What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back. Guys, listen, I seen this story out of DeKalb County, Georgia, about the DeKalb County jail, and I couldn't believe it. And I figured I'd share it with you, some of you guys that haven't seen it. It might be big news, it might not, but it's the story of this man right here, Michael Dixon, 45 years old. He wasn't in jail, but guess what? Now he is. And he did some of the stupidest stuff I've ever seen. Mr. Dixon here is accused of smuggling contraband in the DeKalb County jail. And the way that the inmates were doing this is a feat in itself. But besides that, the thing is what he got caught smuggling. Now, you figure when somebody smuggles something in the jail, it's usually something negative like drugs, cell phones, cigarettes, all the above. But it's one thing that you would never think that they would try to be smuggling in to a county jail, and it's chicken wings. That's right, I said it. Chicken wings. And Mr. Dixon got to be the first and only person I've ever seen smuggle chicken wings into a jail, thus making him the dumbest smuggler ever because he got caught. But I'm not going to talk about the story. I'm going to roll this clip, let you guys check it out, and we'll take it from there. Let's hit it.
Well, a serious warning tonight from DeKalb County. Don't try to smuggle contrabands into their jail. They say it's a huge problem there. One man was just arrested after trying to sneak in drugs, cell phones, and chicken wings. As Fox 5's Rob D'Arienzo reports, guards are turning to drones to help crack down.
The DeKalb County Jail is unique. As you can see behind me, there's no barbed wire fence. It's just the wall, the guard line, and some grass. This week, the alleged chicken wing smuggler is just the latest to get caught.
We, the DeKalb County Sheriff's Office, is smarter than the average criminal.
DeKalb County deputies have said they're not playing around. Friday's attempted drop included chicken wings, candy, weed, coke, and cell phones.
If these items are brought in here, people will actually cause harm, bodily harm, in order to obtain these items.
DeKalb Sheriff Melody Maddox had that warning last year when they foiled a series of these drops. They say the inmate busts open one of these tiny windows with something like a broomstick.
Once the window is actually broken, the inmates would then throw what's known as the fishing line down for the runner to actually come up and place the contraband inside of the net bag.
Before the chicken wings took flight, deputies say they locked up 45-year-old Michael Dixon on the spot after guards saw him crossing the guard line. They say he also had a box cutter on him.
This needs to stop.
The inmates and their contacts on the outside have become bolder.
The sheriff's office is calling Dixon's arrest a success story of their Eyes in the Sky operation, which includes a drone unit to give them a better look at the guard line.
We have about 5 or 6 drone members, and they're responsible for providing security outside on the perimeter.
The sheriff says with these drops on the rise within the last year, they plan to grow their drone operation.
We've invested several thousands of dollars into the drone unit, and we have more coming.
It's not clear if any drones were used to spot this drop. Dixon faces 2 felony charges. He's now locked up with the people he's accused of trying to bring chicken wings to.
Man, how dumb can you be? Now, it says 45-year-old Mr. Michael Dixon that got 2 felony charges. Bro, you was free. And before we even get, let's say this real quick. I want to know what who wrote the list down. Because, you see the usual suspects of stuff getting snuck into the jail. Cell phones, cigarettes, drugs, what have you. Now, and then I want to know who the idiot was that said, hey, you know what? Get some chicken wings. And then on top of that, had the nerve that had a good kind of hot wings. Now, I don't know how they're going to fry them up in there. But, I mean, jail, you see a lot of people that are very, very smart. So, I mean, they're figuring some way out to bake them or fry them or something, but I wonder what his reaction was when somebody said chicken wings. He probably didn't even think nothing about it because obviously this man is stupid as hell. He's dumb. Let's keep it real. This is a dumb dude. You 45 years old, bro. You should have learned your lesson. You too old to even be getting locked up. Now you're caught up in the madness. And I don't know what his cut was, but I mean, that was a lot of money, guys. If you don't know or not, that was a lot of money. If you sit over here and you look at what they had caught, right? It was a bunch of weed. They said it was cocaine. Cigarettes by themselves are expensive. When I was in jail in the early 2000s, one pack of cigarettes, those Newport cigarettes they showing, one pack of those would go for $400 in commissary. So each of them packs are worth $400. And just like the lady said, people will seriously hurt you in there for the kind of stuff that they have. And that's one of these lessons we need to take heed of. When you're in prison and jail and all this stuff, and you're deprived of certain things that people take for granted, even though they're negative, you know, people are starving in there. And for somebody to order hot wings, I think the hot wings would have got somebody killed more than anything. Because when you get to cooking them, how you going to disguise the smell? All the inmates would have wanted some. It'd have reminded them of home. You know what I'm saying? And all the way around, this is the stupidest story I've heard in a minute. And just I don't know what's going on. Like I did a couple of stories about Fulton County, Georgia jail, their county jail. Now the Cobb County jail, they both in Georgia. And it's like, man, what's going on with the inmates in Georgia, man? They either living a life of luxury or they just doing some of the craziest stuff or the guards is acting silly. Either way, jail is not a good place to be for any of us. Especially people that are younger that listen to my channel. Man, like I told you, I liken jail to a plantation. You know, ain't nobody in there to help you. The guards ain't there for you. They're going to do their little 9 to 5 or do their 12 hours and get up out of there. Ain't nobody going to save you. You know, you're in there with people that, you know, some people you don't, and people are constantly trying to take advantage of each other. But this is one such situation. If that stuff had gotten to that jail, that dude would have turned into a kingpin. He would have had so much food he could eat for the next 2 or 3 years. And that's a fact. For somebody to order chicken wings, though, that's stupid. And now he locked up with the same people he was trying to help. You're a 45-year-old man, Mr. Dixon. You should have wisdom. Definitely have knowledge. And have an understanding of how things work nowadays as a functional adult. For you to do that stuff like that, man, you're just as stupid as the young kids that probably was asking you to do that. And all that for a turn of a coin that probably meant nothing. You know, they're not going to pay you in commissary. So it's like, I don't know what the currency exchange was in that jail or how he was going to get paid. But I mean, honestly, some people just do that because they got family in there. For real. You know, sometimes it seems like a lot of us, and this is a true story, man. I mean, a true fact. A lot of us don't feel right unless we're doing something wrong. So he might have voluntarily did it. Just a story to tell, man. I'll be smuggling stuff down. You need me. Sometimes just doing something skeevy make people feel alive. Now, I don't know if that's the case with Mr. Dixon here, but I mean, it's just stupid. You're too old for that. You probably somebody's dad. I'm sure you got kids. Then you see him in a mugshot. Look at him. I'm gangster. You smuggled chicken wings in jail and got caught. You can't never live that down. You look dumb as hell. That's neither here nor there. Though. Listen, I'm Stock Market Steve. As always, guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I think it's a funny story, and it's a stupid story. It seems like the older we get now, as men, the dumber we get. This right here screams idiot all over it. But, like I said, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care.